For some reason, I just have this idea for a topic uh, about the zombification of modern society and aliens. And it's just so ironic to me that every time I see all these videos or news reports of all these YouTube channels and pages on Facebook and talking about alien life, and some are conspiracy stuff, some are speculation, and some are from official channels. Uh, some deny the existence of aliens, some talk about aliens of an evil force, and of course, there are billions of points of view you can take on any subject, just like billions of humans living on Earth, each one have a different point of view. And so that even that some points of view are kind of similar, they still have their own particular uh, reality to each individual. And I just see the stuff and just how should I say this? Not it seems most of that stuff is just ridiculous to me because it has always been a reality to myself about alien life, which we Earthlings or people who is reincarnated here on Earth are basically aliens to all the other living creatures on other sectors of all the multiverse. So that word aliens just is kind of ridiculous, but to me, having a direct experience with alien life is always been a reality. There is no question if they exist or if they don't exist or how many races or because each plane, each different sector of each different galaxy, and there are many galaxies, there are different reincarnated consciousness playing all different types of realities with different types of bodies. And of course, if we're gonna, all this sounds completely ridiculous when you reach enlightenment and you realize that all of this is really non-existent in his basic core, but it seems this holographic reality seems completely like it is the reality, but it is in the sense what we are experiencing now. You know, it's no, it can't be denied. Use another uh, way of consciousness expressing itself as dense energy. But when you look, and like I said, this is ridiculous, but in human terms, when you look in human terms, and if you look from expanded point of view as consciousness, there is really no aliens, there is really no humans, there is really no planets, there is really no universes. But to play the game of space and time and uh, physics and energy, then you will divide it into all these universes and all these planes in between, not just physical, but there are subtle planes with subtle entities living on it. And then you have all these different races of reincarnated entities in each of these planes and in each of these planets. And this is not speculation from me, it is a fact, which I know, because there are many things that I cannot explain here in 10 minutes, and that's going to come my point a little bit later about the zombification of society. Because when I try to, it's not easy to find someone to share this and that they be able to understand and trust that what you are saying is truth. So the zombification of most humans on earth, I encounter so many people in daily life, and because now with technology and all the social media and people being slave to um, the electronic communications, not using it as a way to really communicate, but using it in a negative ways, an addiction or ways to put someone down, or hateful humans use playing hateful games or addictions to images and to um, stuff that is going on social media. So when you talk about these subjects, like when I mention, I sometimes I do as a test task to also talking to someone, and when you mention the same as I mentioned a past life record, so I try to speak about my past life that I have lived in different sectors of the universe and different um, planes and different personalities on earth. One, people just think you're crazy. Two, most just don't even pay attention what you were saying because they are in their zombie state. So they just kind of listen like, oh yeah, 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 and go on with their normal life without really questioning and really try to understand and go deep into why is this. Do you really remember that? Do you really see that? You think it is, very, very few, like 0.001% that really wants to listen to that kind of stuff, and some others just think you're completely crazy, and then I am just making these things up, or that I read it in a book, or that I saw in a movie, and that's something else. The movies now with so much fantasy and so many images and so many uh, science fiction stuff, so people just see that as fake, or as it doesn't really trigger something in them. And this zombification of humans is not new, because I remember, for anyone who is familiar with um, mystic philosophers, there is a guy, Gurdjieff, I think that's how you pronounce his name, last name, Gurdjieff or something like that. Yes, it was a Russian um, mystic from many years ago. I don't remember the exact time, but he used to talk about that, how most people walk like zombies, just sleeping, um, going through societal moves, just being guided by society. And that was long before phones, long before TVs. I think he was even before a lot of the technology that we have now. So now we have even more zombies. Now it's electronic zombies. So sometimes it's kind of sad, but at the same time, I do understand that it's just an experience that a lot of them are going through, and maybe one day I will wake up. There's so many mysteries still. I'm not going to pretend that I know every single thing, because it's almost like a black belt in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. A black belt in Jiu Jitsu, when you get to the black belt in or high level, most any martial arts, one of the things that you accept is that you don't know everything. It's not that you become a grandmaster and you know everything. You realize you don't know everything, and that's okay. Same with enlightenment. There is no need to know. There's an understanding that there are many things that are not important, so many things that I don't know, many things that I will never know, and that are not really essential, because the basic wisdom and the basic knowledge, if we can call it knowledge, but use another word I can use, what is used to be established as that prior to any manifestation, as the always existing and never ending stream of consciousness, to be established as that, and all the rest is just